Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. This ominous question, delivered in a chilling whisper, sent shivers down the spines of millions of Americans huddled around their radios in the 1930s. It marked the start of another thrilling adventure of The Shadow, a mysterious crime fighter who became a pop culture phenomenon. The Shadow's adventures weren't confined to the printed page. He came alive on the airwaves, captivating audiences with his unique brand of justice. The Shadow was more than just an entertaining character. He represented the anxieties and aspirations of a nation grappling with the Great Depression and the looming threat of war. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to emgotv1 for more fascinating tales. From narrator to pulp hero, the Shadow takes form. The Shadow's journey to becoming a cultural icon was an unusual one. He started as a mysterious narrator on a radio program called Detective Story Hour in 1930. The show, sponsored by a magazine called, needed a way to draw in listeners. The Shadow, with his deep, unsettling voice, was the perfect solution. The public was immediately intrigued. Who was this enigmatic figure who seemed to know everything about everyone? Street and Smith, the publishers of, recognized the potential of this mysterious narrator. They decided to give the Shadow his own stories, first in pulp magazines and then on the radio. The Shadow's transition from narrator to protagonist was a stroke of genius. He went from being an observer of crimes to a force fighting against them, capturing the imaginations of readers and listeners alike. The Master of Men, Walter B. Gibson, and the Shadow's rise. The man most responsible for shaping the Shadow into the iconic character we know today was Walter B. Gibson. A prolific writer, magician, and expert on pulp fiction, Gibson brought a unique blend of mystery, suspense, and the supernatural to the Shadow's adventures. Gibson understood the power of pulp fiction. He knew how to craft stories that were fast-paced, action-packed, and full of twists and turns, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. Under Gibson's pen, the Shadow was no ordinary crime fighter. He was Lamont Cranston, a wealthy socialite who used his wealth and influence to fight crime. But the Shadow had a secret weapon, the ability to cloud men's minds, rendering himself invisible. This power, along with his mastery of disguise and his two trusty .45 caliber pistols, made him a formidable opponent against the forces of evil. The Shadow's popularity exploded when he made the jump to radio in 1937. Broadcast on the Mutual Broadcasting System, the Shadow radio drama became one of the most popular programs in the country, airing on hundreds of stations nationwide. The show's success was due in part to the talented actors who brought the Shadow and his world to life. Among them was a young Orson Welles who took on the role of Lamont Cranston, also known as the Shadow, at the age of 22. Welles's deep, commanding voice and dramatic flair perfectly captured the Shadow's enigmatic persona. He brought a gravitas and intensity to the role that captivated audiences. The scripts, often penned by Gibson himself, were full of suspense, action, and intrigue. Radio allowed listeners to use their imaginations in a way that films of the time couldn't replicate. The sounds of gunshots, screeching tires, and the Shadow's chilling laugh created a vivid and immersive experience. The Shadow's impact on popular culture is undeniable. He was one of the first masked heroes who fought crime with a secret identity, paving the way for the superheroes we know and love today. The Shadow's influence can be seen most clearly in Batman. Both characters were wealthy playboys by day who donned masks and used their wealth and skills to fight crime at night. The Shadow's ability to cloud men's minds and become invisible is echoed in Batman's use of stealth and intimidation. But the Shadow's legacy extends beyond comic books. He helped popularize the crime drama genre, influencing countless films, television shows, and novels. He also demonstrated the power of radio as a storytelling medium, captivating millions with his thrilling adventures and thought-provoking themes. The shadow may have faded from the airwaves, but his influence continues to resonate in popular culture, a testament to the enduring power of a good story and a compelling character.